Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Since my last video got quite like a little bit of traction, I mean my channel's so new. I've only been doing it for like 4 weeks, and you guys seem to like last week's video, so I thought I would come in with another makeup video. One that is like really trending at the moment, the like latte makeup look. So I thought I would jump on the bandwagon and do that one. Plus, I just want to thank anyone who subscribed from my last week's video. I really appreciate it. And you know, if you guys have any like videos that you would want me to do, or like feedback or anything, please feel free to let me know. Without further ado, I'll get started. If you hear any noises in the background, just know it's him. So to start off today's video, just put my hair back behind my ears. So I actually went out today and bought some new products because I've been using the same makeup for a really long time because I've just found what works for me. But I thought, why not try some new things? So I've been hearing a lot lately that the MCO Beauty Flawless Glow is a lot like the Charlotte Tilbury like highlighter thing that you put underneath your makeup. So I thought that I would give it a try. I mean, they've totally copied the packaging of Charlotte Tilbury stuff. We'll give it a try. I've already put some moisturizer on my face, so we'll just jump straight in. I got this in the shade Fair because like some of the shades are like really dark. And apparently this is meant to give you like a nice glow underneath the skin. So we'll see. I'm literally just gonna blend that in with my little fingers. First impressions. Feels a bit sticky. But it actually looks so nice. What the hell? It's making my skin look like a mirror. Put a little bit on my eyelids. I actually look so shiny. So first impressions, I really like it. Cool. Haven't used this foundation in a really long time, but I know that it's pretty glowy. I feel like the latte makeup trend, which I'll add some photos here if you don't know what it is, I'm sure most people know what it is based on like a very bronzy look, like really bronzy. So my usual makeup look is very like blush based, and I really like a lot of highlight and everything. So we'll still be going for like the highlight look, but a more bronze tone over the pink tones. So I'll have to tone down with my blush. Now, this is dusty because I haven't used it in so long. I'm gonna go in now with my YSL foundation. And today I'm gonna be applying my makeup with this Marc Jacobs, just like an angled foundation brush. I've had this for years and it's the best foundation brush I've ever had. Oh. I might not have been using this foundation because it's almost empty. Some on my face. I start with foundation and then I do everything else after foundation, because I find it too hard to go around. See, I'm like going over my eyebrow right now. How would I go around it if I had already done my eyebrow? I don't understand how people can do that. It's just how I do my makeup. Alright, now we're going to start bronzing up the face. Firstly, I'm just going to go in with my Huda Beauty bronzer again, the cream bronzer. And I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna apply it with my little brush. Now I'm gonna apply it a little bit higher than my actual line, because once we blend it, it will kind of blend down, but I want to blend it upwards to give the effect of a higher cheekbone. We're going to go in with, again, a lighter hand, and we'll work our way up. But since we're going for like a very bronzy look, I'm going to go like a little bit overboard this time. With bronzer. I'm going to put some bronzer like around my forehead. Now I'm going to contour nose. I'm going to contour my nose. I think that I've already got enough product on this, so I'm just going to go in to contour my nose. I'm just going to start off here, right underneath my nose, and create a shadow just here. Then I'm going to go down the sides of my nose. Like that. And then I'm also going to just drag it up here. It looks kind of crazy at the moment. And then I'm just going to put it on the tips. I'm just going to kind of blend it in a little bit with, this is actually my brush that I use for my concealer. So it'll have like concealer mixed in with it, but I'm just going to like blend out the harsh lines so it's not so dark. It's a bit softer. Concealer just at the tip of my nose and just there, and then I'll blend that in. Now once it's blended, I'm going to go in with my concealer again, and I'm going to conceal just on the side here and under my eye, and on the side, under the eye, put a bit here, and a bit on my forehead. I'm going to go in with my concealer brush. Now, I want to test out this now, so I don't know how it's going to work. I think you just squeeze the top until it comes out. Do I have to turn it on? Okay, wait, it's on. I just don't know how much to use. It looks really dark. I got the shade Bronze Glow, and I'm a bit worried that's way too tan for me, but let's see. It is kind of tan, but we'll go with it. I just won't put too much on. I think I waited too long. Okay, note to self, this product dries super, super quick, so it definitely has a pink tone to it though. We'll see. Not bad, let me just... I quite like that. Now I'm gonna move on to a little bit of blush. Since this routine is not based on blush, I'm only gonna put on a little bit. Just using the same blush as in my last video. Perfect. That'll do for now. Now, I know that I usually, like, I don't really tend to like using powders because your gal goes crusty if I use powders. Like, I've got dry skin, so I don't really like using too many powders. But I am gonna use some of my bronzing powder just because this is a bronzy look. Just to give like a bit of extra bronzer, and it probably will set my bronzer in a little bit better than just leaving it without any powder. So I will use a couple of powders. I'll quickly set the I'll set my under eyes with the DIOR, it's just like a setting powder. Just put the tiniest bit on my eyes, here, here. Then I'm going to take my bronzer. This is a Clarins bronzer. I've had this for so long. I don't even know if you can buy this anymore. I don't think so. I'm just gonna use a little angled fluffy brush with this. I'm just gonna put it on my cheeks. So now I'm just gonna go in with my highlighter. This is like the only highlighter I have that doesn't have like a pink tone. It is so old. It's by the BALM Cosmetics. This was around when I was in high school, and makeup tutorials were like a huge thing. I'm just gonna get my Real Techniques little highlight brush. Get rid of the hairs on it. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose, down the bridge of my nose, on the high points of my cheek, and just a bit there. I am going to move on to eyebrows and eyes. So for my eyebrows today, I'm going to use the MORPHE little gel pot with an angled brush, and then I also feel like latte makeup, everybody's brows are like very upwards and like pushed down, so I'm gonna try and go for that effect with this. I like the shape of my brows to go up and out. I don't really like my eyebrows like with the curved shape, so that's the shape that I'm going to create. And then after I've created the shape that I like for my brows, I'm going to use just a little brow gel. I'm pretty sure this is from Germany. My friend gave it to me, so I'm going to test it out now. My friend's German, so she got it in Germany. So now that brows are done, I'm going to move on to eyes. So I'm going to be doing a bit of eyeshadow today, and it is going to be like with a lot of brown and orange tones, because that's kind of what the latte makeup is about. Now I am just gonna, this is like an OG brush. I got this on eBay, I'm pretty sure eBay, like years ago. And it just works so perfectly. It's just like a round fluffy brush. It's really good. So I'm gonna be using my little HUDA Beauty palette. This has a lot of orange tones in it. So I'll probably just work in between a few of these. I'm not going to use the reddish tones, so I won't be using any of those, but anything that's got like a brown tone, I'll try and mix it in with it. I'm going to start off with the lightest tone, work my way up. So I'm going to go in with this little yellowy color. I'm going to get a little bit on the brush, and I'm going to put that all over my lid, just as a base. Now with this eyeshadow look, I'm going to be working, so I'll start off here, but I'll probably put the product here, work it back this way and out a bit. So then I'm going to go in with the next color, which is this one. It's just a little bit of like a latte color. I'm going to get a bit of product on that. I'm going to start off at the back here, blend it inwards and outwards. Of the latte makeup things that I've seen, like a lot of the girls have like the makeup, the eye makeup coming out quite a bit, so that's the look that we'll go for. Now this is kind of like a slow process, but trust the process, you just need to work at it. Never start with your darkest color, always start with your lightest color and build it up. Now we've got our second orange color done. We'll move into the next darkest color. So I'm going to use a bit of like this burnt orange kind of color. Now again, we don't want too much, just get a little bit on the brush. Start outwards, work our way inwards. Now that that is done, I am going to go in now with this more brown, like a dark brown tone. Kind of deciding whether this is like brown or like purpley. I think it's a brown tone, so we'll be fine. I just didn't want a purple tone. Again, I'm just putting this the tiniest bit on like the outer corner here, and I'm just going to blend it in. You really don't want too much of this because a little bit goes a long way. Now that I have that done, I am going to go in with the gold color in the middle, the shiny color. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the lid. And then once I've got that on my lid, I am going to go in with my brush again. And I'm just going to blend the gold in, like the shimmer gold. I'm going to do a winged eyeliner. I love winged eyeliner. I would usually use a black one, but I feel like since this is like a brown, so the usual one I use is like the Too Faced Better Than Sex Liquid Glide eyeliner. It's just like a little pen that you can use. But since this is such a bronzy makeup look, I actually think I'm going to use my brown eyebrow gel with my angled brush. Now that my winged liner is done, I'm going to do bottom lashes. I'm just going to blend it out. Now I'll put on some mascara. Now that my eyes are done, I'm going to move on to the last thing, which would be my lips. I did buy a new lip pencil today because I didn't really have any brown lip pencils, and since this is like a bronzy look, I wanted to get a brown lip pencil. So I just went into Chemist Warehouse. This one is a RIMMEL brand. So now this is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I feel like it's the perfect nude color for lighter toned skin. So I'm just gonna go in the middle with this. So here is the finished makeup look. I feel like it's very bronzy. It's not really, I don't feel like it, I don't know if it suits me very much. I'll have to get used to it, I guess, but thank you so much for watching this video. If you did want to support my channel, since it's really small, I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any other videos that you would like me to do. I'm still trying to figure out like what everyone would be interested in. I like doing vlogs as well, so I'll probably do a couple of vlogs still. But I have like lots of helpful makeup tips to share with everybody. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. Hope that it was helpful in some way, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.